Imagine stepping into a world where every gesture tells a story, every sound paints a picture, and every movement connects hearts across time and space. This is the enchanting realm of the performing arts, a place where creativity explodes and human expression becomes a living, breathing magic. Now, picture yourself backstage in a bustling theater, where the air buzzes with excitement and tension, and all eyes are on one legendary figure preparing to transform the stage. Isadora Duncan, often called the mother of modern dance. Isadora Duncan wasn't just a dancer. She was a revolution, wrapped in grace and wild freedom. Born in 1877, she shook the very foundations of ballet, which until then was dominated by strict rules and heavy tutors. Instead of stiff, formal movements, she danced barefoot, letting her body flow like a river. Inspired by the ancient Greeks and nature itself, her performances didn't just entertain. They moved people emotionally, revealing something raw and deeply human. But Isadora's story is more than just dance. It's about breaking boundaries, societal, artistic, and imagined growing up in a world that demanded conformity from women, where art was often about following the rules, and then deciding to express freedom so boldly that it both scandalized and inspired. And she didn't stop there. She used dance as a form of storytelling to explore philosophy, politics, and the very essence of life. Now, here's a fun twist. While many think of performers as only dancers or actors, the performing arts also includes music, theater, puppetry, and even circus art. And each of these forms carries centuries of cultural evolution and innovation. For example, let's travel back to the 16th century and meet Shakespeare. His plays weren't just about kings and queens. They were early explorations of human psychology, politics, and morality. His words gave actors a playground, an opportunity to dive deep into human experience and bring characters to life in ways audiences had never seen before. Fast forward a few centuries, and meet Josephine Baker, a performer who dazzled Paris in the 1920s with her charisma and daring spirit. But Josephine was not just a performer. She was a spy, a civil rights activist, and a symbol of breaking racial barriers through the power of art. She showed the performing arts power to challenge social norms, connect with audiences, and even influence history. So, why does all this matter? Because performing arts are not just about entertainment, they are a mirror reflecting our society, emotions, and dreams. They evolve as we evolve, and offer a unique way to communicate what words alone cannot express. Whether you're drawn to the passion of dance, the tree of theater, or the melody of music, learning about these arts unlocks new perspectives on culture, history, and humanity itself. Imagine for a moment if you could create a performance that tells your own story or changes how people see the world. What would it be like? How would you move? What music would you choose? The performing arts invite you to explore these questions and more. So next time you hear a song, watch a play, or see a dance, remember that you are witnessing centuries of human experience distilled into a moment, a trailblazing, transformative moment created by artists like Isadora Duncan, Shakespeare, Josephine Baker, and countless others who dare to express the inexpressible. Isn't it incredible how the performing arts connect us across time and space, inviting each of us to discover and express our own stories in a world hungry for creativity and connection? Dive in, explore, and who knows, you may just find the artist within yourself waiting to shine on the world stage.